everyone, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and I have another junk journal to share. This is one that I made my husband, and he asked me not to refer to it as a junk journal. He loves these. He loves the old-timiness and stuff, so we call it a treasure journal. So this is his treasure journal. He collects a bunch of old memorabilia, so it can all go in here. Now the cover is just a paper cover, and I used some stain, and it kind of looks like leather. And I did the inside and the back, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous book. Now this is suede, and this was in my stash, and I found the price tag where this suede is like $55 a yard. So my I'm still not very good on binding and, you know, making things the way I want them to look, but there is, you know, a learning curve. This is my third or fourth one that I've made. So, you know, you live and you learn, and then you benefit from those mistakes and from those learning techniques. So let me go in here. This has 6 signatures, and right here in the base I put some cheesecloth just to give it a little bit of interest. Okay, so I'm going to go over the first page first, or over the first signature first. They're all pretty much the same. I'll do a flip through of all of it, but I don't want you guys to just get tired of seeing me talk about every single page. Now they're all, like I said, they're all about the same, and hopefully this will be an okay video. This is my third time making this video. I switched back to my camera because I really did not like how the run through of my sister's video or of her journal turned out. So I thought, you know, to give it the actual, so you guys can see the actual beauty of it, I really need a better video. So we're back to the camera. It's going to take a while to load up, but you know, sometimes it's just worth it. Okay, so the first page of all the signatures is a music sheet. And like I said, I made this for him, the things I love, and we've been married almost 20 years. And you know, I often tell people, you know, I'm living my happily ever after. So I made this for him, so I put things in there that have to do with love. This is it's a advertisement that I just sewed in here, and then I made a tuck spot. This is a crocheted pattern page, and I love the bright yellow of it. It's just so old. And hubby loves to crochet, so I put that in there for him. And he quilts and crochets and stuff like that. I know a lot of people, men, don't do that, but there are a lot out there who do. This is a wine bag. I believe that's what it is, that I got at a yard sale, and I probably got like 500 of these for like $2. This is a small green graph page. Some more music paper, tracing paper, and this book has 6 doilies in here. Now he had made 5 doilies, and I needed 6, so I had one that I had made, and so I stuck that in here because, you know, he wants things that I've made too. So, and I just put a doily on top, cheesecloth, and this music sheet of music. And then I just took my sewing machine before I stuck it in here and tacked down the doily. And then when I stuck it in here, I put just sewed it to the page. And this paper is some kind of it's almost like a canvas, like a painting canvas that comes in just a little box of pages, probably 25 or 50 that I got at a yard sale, but I really like the feel of it. Okay, onward and upward. tracing paper, some red graph paper I picked up at a thrift store. This is some wiring, and this was current wiring, and this was posted in 1950, and it was a pamphlet. I thought it was kind of neat, so I stuck it in there. Paper, some more wiring page, graph paper, wiring page, some more paper. I had these little clear little envelopes, and he does a lot of metal detecting, and so he'll find like train tokens or something like that. So I thought that would be a great place for him to keep them. Now here's a ledger that I found at a antique mall, and I thought that was really cool, and it was from 1951. And this is the front of the ledger, and then some more music notes. And then we're going on the back side. This is an advertisement. The telephone market number 0358. And tuck spot on that paper. The wiring page. Some green graph paper. The wiring. Plain piece of paper. Wiring, red graph paper, tracing paper, the watercolor paper or painting paper, tracing paper, and a music note. Paper, green graph, the other side of the bag. So I just cut off the top or the bottom of it, and he can store something in there, put stickers or something on the outside. The crocheted page, graph paper, or music paper. And we have a cat, and her name is Chloe Marie. Well, when I got these music notes, I saw that we had one that said Chloe and one that said Marie. And she is his cat through and through. So I had to put that in there. Tracing paper. And this is that music note. It's a Disney music notes. I just thought that was really cool. And here's one of the doilies he did. The only difference I did on this is I put a ribbon through it. And then I just ripped my edges. I went ahead and did a zigzag across the top of it to give it some weight. So, and another coin purse thing. Coin pocket, not purse. And then this one I just made it so he could open it up and, you know, put more stuff behind it instead of cutting it down. Here's the ledger, and there's some funny things on here. 2 cows, $525. That's a lot, because they don't pay a lot for anything else. You know, let's see what else there was. The light bill was $3.02. Isn't that nice? The middle of the signature. This one, coal, was $6.16. An advertisement. The telephone number was 6111. I thought that was neat. I love those advertisements. Here's the electric pages. Another tuck spot. Tracing paper. The zippity-doo-dah. See how it has the cartoons and stuff? I just love that. You know, okay, and here's the third one. Another tuck spot. Tracing paper, music paper, graph paper, another tuck spot. Wiring, tracing paper, a little bag. The paper pad I picked up at the yard sale had these splashes on them, and I loved it, so that went in here. Plastic bag, graph paper. He made a lot of crocheted afghans, so that's why I chose this picture. And he can put a picture over this one if he wants. Here's some more of the ledger. Let's see, some of these are really funny. Let's see. Her car repair was $5.10. What's that? Flashlight battery, 82 cents. This is it's kind of got a fold in the middle, but it's an index card. I thought that was really neat. And then the back side of the signature. Again, he can cover all these up. My biggest issue with this was I put so much stuff in it that I didn't have room, to close it. I know that he's going to put tons of stuff in it, and I didn't want it so thick that he couldn't put anything in it, so I left a lot of room. I ended up taking probably half of it out, and then I thought, well, it's too thin, so then I put half of it back in, and, it's learning what to put in. I'll always be in love with you. So like I said, I put love songs in here. Another coin pocket. A lady, I think from the 50s. Phone 7186 through 295. Or dash 295. I'm not sure. So it's learning what to put in your journals is what I'm, working on. Two pigs, 3130. Just makes me laugh, Another tuck spot. So, live and learn, because you do learn a lot about how much you should put in and, how big you want to make it. If you're going to put lace or anything like that, then, you want to account for that. Like I had put all these papers in, and then I came back with the doilies, and by the time I sewed all those in, I didn't have any more room. Because I like mine when they're full. It's okay if they're a little bit chunky, but I don't like them to be so full, where you don't feel like you can put them on a bookshelf or anything like that. Let's see what they bought on this one. The light bill was $5.25. But, it is totally personal preference what you want to do. I learned a lot sewing in the signatures. Here's a little mistake. So, I learned some stuff. I had to cut some of them out and start over. The very last one, I was so excited. It's done. So I did a flip through and it was upside down. So I had to redo that one. I got some experience though, that's for sure. I have two. We married in 1998, so I stuck that in there. There's a ledger. Let's see. They have one that has chickens on it. Just made me laugh. Let's see what else we have in here. It kind of gets monotonous, because it is all the same in each signature. But that's also nice when you're putting together a book, because then you don't have to stress about what you're going to put. Just kind of put the same, in each one. Lay out all your papers and then go from there. I'll be doing some tutorials on that too. Another plastic pocket. And with these little plastic pockets, I left them open so he can use it kind of as a tuck spot just to help things. Okay, I'm not sure where it cut off. I looked up and it had cut me off. But this was the last thing I was showing you before I looked up and it went black. So I have this advertisement. If you missed anything, like I said, it's pretty much all the same. It's nothing big. You didn't miss anything big. So anyways, that is the extent of the junk journal. Look at this. Can you see those beautiful colors in there? Kind of almost is holographic or something. So I think it turned out really awesome. And he loves it. He already has an envelope full of goodies to put in here. So just things that, you know, maybe he picked up that day, or, you know, like I said, he's when he was metal detecting, he got an old train token from our area. He's found, you know, other kind of tokens and stuff. So that, you know, he just needs a place to put them. I was thinking, you know, we have pictures, we have greeting cards, things that you keep and they keep moving from place to place. It would be nice to have just a place to put everything in. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like me to do a tutorial, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.